becomes some 1 hour after work, he's definitely cheating. He can become some 5 hours after work, perhaps because of traffic. Oh my god, he's definitely cheating. You go and kill it. He don't come home at all because of the same traffic and you have to book in a hotel to sleep. Oh my god, you are divorced. Bah! Marriage over. The entirety of creation, both plants, humans, animals, birds in the air, fishes in the sea, crocodiles, reptiles, snakes, were all created to cater to your needs. Are you okay? What's wrong with you? Are you okay? Please stop! Stop! Stop it! You're hurting yourself. Are you okay? Jesus! Stop! Stop it! Stop it! Today's video, I'm going to talk to you guys about the kind of personalities that you might be having that is responsible for driving people away. I'll be talking about toxic personalities, know that you possess. Perhaps people around you are too scared to tell you that this is what you do. Well, I'm here for you. We don't need toxicity in our lives. Guys, we have just one life and life is short as it is. We don't need more toxicity. I hope this video helps you understand. And yeah. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Esther. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. It will be so great to have you here. So without further ado, let's get on into the video. So today, the first personality that I'm going to talk about that is very toxic, that might be affecting people around you and causing them to leave, is the personality of overdependency. You depend too much on others to meet your physical and emotional needs all the time. So listening to you rant on and on. Literally, the entire world doesn't exist to make you feel better. Your friends may eventually get tired of being used every single time. You want something, you always ask them. It's not always right. Try doing more things on your own. Next is the personality of manipulation. Always violating or manipulating the rights of people around you and not being sorry for it afterwards. Basically, you see people as puppets to always do things that benefit you and not even being sorry. Just move people around like chess pieces on a board. And this could instantly drive people away. And you don't want to do this. Listen to people more and more. See people as human beings that deserve your love and your respect, and they have decisions and rights to make those decisions on their own. Parents can't correct you. Basically, everyone is walking on eggshells around you because you've threatened to live their lives if there's so much as say something to you that you don't like. Because of people who make mistakes around you without even hearing their explanations, forgetting that you may have hurt other people's feelings in the past. Plus, it's tiring being friends with people like this. I know this from experience, you guys. It's always very painful and very hurtful because every day they're happy with you and every day they're angry with you. You guys just try to tolerate others more and just realize that it's just one world and we have to live with people. People are going to make mistakes. Nobody is perfect. The same way you hurt and the same way you feel is the same way others hurt and feel as well. So try to take things easy with other people. Next is about dramatism. You're always very dramatic. You make a big issue out of minor things. In a very emotional and dramatic stance that's always drawing the attention of loved ones. People are going to get too tired to keep up with your lifestyle because you're basically draining them. For example, if they're supposed to pick you up at 8 p.m. and they come 5 minutes late, you start to shout and draw a crowd and start crying and start being emotional and start being angry and start shouting and start arguing and start telling people that this is what he has been doing for the past 10 years. They are coming late every time they come and pick you. Start telling people your life story and your life history just because he came 5 minutes late. You guys, no one wants to be with someone like this that's very dramatic and cannot hide their faults. Everybody wants a friend that can hide their faults and hide their weaknesses. But if you're always blotting it out there because you are angry so everybody else must be hurt and be sad just like you, it's very wrong. Try to see from other people's points of view and see how this is hurting them as well. Perhaps they had a bad day. Perhaps they just had to come late. Perhaps there was traffic. Always try to see from other people's point of view. So next is narcissism. You have an over-exaggerated sense of self-importance. You are extremely occupied with your own self and you are all up in your own head. You lack empathy for the plight of others. If your two friends are discussing, then they're definitely saying bad things about you, because who else could they be talking about? The entirety of creation, both plants, humans, animals, birds in the air, fishes in the sea, crocodiles, reptiles, snakes, were all created to cater to your needs. That is narcissism. If a friend buys a pair of shoes that is similar to yours, you are angry because she did it to spite you, obviously. And why would she buy a shoe that is similar to yours? Forgetting that you did not pay the producer to do it solo for only you one. That other people also have right to buy the shoe, even if you bought it first. If your husband isn't calling you 48 hours in a day, then he's cheating. If your parents aren't calling you 14 days in a week, then they definitely love your siblings more than they love you. That is a narcissist, you guys. People get tired around you. People are constantly trying to prove themselves to you and they just get tired. That is a habit we ought to change. That habit is not good. So yeah. Next is paranoia. Paranoia. Okay, so what is paranoia? People in this category distrust all their family members and suspect all their friends. Basically, you believe that your father isn't really your father and that your mother lied to you. You guys are supposed to be triplets instead of twins, and she gave away the third person to spite you. So now you are twins instead of triplets. Paranoia. If your spouse gets home immediately after work, he's cheating. He only came home early so that you will not suspect him. If he comes home 1 hour after work, he's definitely cheating. If he comes home 5 hours after work, perhaps because of traffic, oh my god, he's definitely cheating. You go and kill him. If you don't come home at all because of the same traffic and you have to book in a hotel to sleep, oh my god, you are divorced. Bah! Marriage over. Paranoia. You obviously don't want to be like this, you guys. People will get tired of trying to defend themselves around you. People will constantly be working on eggshells around you. And nobody wants a friend or a spouse, a wife, a husband, a child, a brother, a sister that they constantly have to work on eggshells around. Nobody wants that. So, change. So next is excessive mood swings. Basically, you exhibit 40 different kinds of personalities in a 24-hour day. Your friends and loved ones cannot predict you. And honestly, that's very dangerous. Imagine your spouse not knowing whether you'll be pointing a gun to his head when he wakes up or if you'll be cooking him breakfast. Basically, it's very scary being around people like this because things can get extreme real fast just from holding a normal conversation with them. Next is excessive indifference. Basically, you are not being empathetic to other people's pain, plight, joy, suffering, or success. You can't be happy or sad for others. You are uncaring of others. I mean, what does it matter if your best friend failed the test as long as you got an A in that same test? What does it matter to you if your husband lost his job, if you are the head of the company at your own workplace? Obviously, this makes you very extremely blunt in speaking because people's feelings don't matter to you. You downplay their successes as nothing and you downplay their failures as nothing. You criticize mercilessly. You poke at the foundations of other people's stability. Basically, you are hitting below the belt. Piam, piam, piam. For example, you know that a woman has been endlessly hoping for a child for 10 years and you make fun of that. You come 1 hour late for a business meeting and you neither give an excuse nor an apology because you really don't care. That is just the way you are. I mean, if they don't like you, then they should all get the hell out of your life, right? Well, chances are they actually might. They love to make people squirm and feel uncomfortable. They can say bad things at people's funerals because they want to be completely blunt and make everybody miserable and uncomfortable. They crash people's parties to say terrible things about the celebrants and eventually have to be booted out. My friend, stop it. It's not good at all. Next is passive aggression. I mean, people usually run into a stone wall anytime they want to talk to you. Babe, tell me what's wrong. No, it's fine. Don't worry. Let's just drop it. Everything is fine. But everything is not fine. It's very obvious. Guys, meanwhile, deep down, everything is not fine, no. You keep on nursing the resentment in your heart for a very long time. You don't tell your loved ones what they can do to make it better. You don't accept their apology. They're working on you crying and you say it's nothing. They're working on you with suicidal pills and a gun to your head and you say it's nothing, everything is fine. And that is not nice, you guys, because people genuinely care about you. So just try to go for therapy, try to talk to someone about these things.